But when I tell you guys things, it's always, well, my experience, or I know somebody like this, or this has been different for me. So like, you want me to teach you guys, but you're not very receptive.
I understand. The question is just, then why are we on a podcast? I want you to have a master class. I'd listen to it. But if we're here to have a conversation, I'd like to add to the conversation. So
there's adding, and then there's being snarky. There's a big difference.
I think that's also something that you're guilty of as well. Would everyone agree with me here? Yeah. That Allie has also been snarky from the get.
Have I been snarky?
I think
I've been a little snarky a couple times.
I said this at the beginning.
So have I. It's a podcast.
I said this at the beginning. Like there's being disagreeable, and then there's just being rude, right? And it's just, I don't know what it is with like this place, California. I have no idea. This is like not how people have civilized conversations with one another, right? You will see me get like frustrated and a little bit assertive, and it's because like I am a woman and I can tell when you're being rude to me. Brian might not see it. Brian might not get it, but I can because I'm a girl. Okay.
And so can I, and so can all of we. Yeah. And that's why I think
but
there's like obviously
there's been implications.
I was talking.
Okay,
so you're talking over everybody else, and it feels like a lecture. You know what I mean?
Like I'm not here to be taught. I understand that you're trying to like give your 2 cents, and I'm always open to listen, and I'm open for constructive criticism. But you're here like pointing fingers, and it's like, go fuck yourself.
Right,
if you're gonna point fingers, you know.
I've just been throwing out like numbers and stuff like
I know.
that.
I
you guys
just
don't like it.
Back to my original statement, we're on a
way.
podcast. We're here to talk and share our experience and what we have to share. So again, if you had a masterclass, I would totally listen to that. Now I know who you are. I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But what would you like us to, I don't want to sit here and just shit on women. Oh no, they don't do this, no, they don't do that. Like,
no, that was me shitting.
I know, but
there's
there's some hope for the world. And it did not, I said this is the first thing I said to you was it felt condescending. I so respect you, and I think you're super smart. I want to hear you, but it doesn't feel like we're having a conversation. It feels like you're talking at women and about women, and it's like, damn, like I agree, and all I can do is be a better person and act better, and I feel I have. So I didn't want it to feel like a lecture. I wanted it to be a civil, cordial conversation.
Right. And I think we're also allowed to talk about our personal experiences. We don't have to be talking about a general topic the entire time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Destin1091 donated $100. Brian, just invite me on the podcast. I would inflate.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
I really quick, I just, if I've been a little, I don't know, I've been a little spicy tonight. So we did have 8 flakes. It was a nightmare coordinating this before the show. So hold on, let me.
Hold on. I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
No, but yeah, anyways, go ahead, Allie.
So it's like, here's the thing is I've like made objective points, right? And I say these things and I give you the numbers. Again, happy to give them to you guys after the fact. And I make these broad conclusions about how dating is going for most women and sometimes for most men. But I've mentioned things about IQ, and then you turned around and flipped it and said, should we dumb ourselves down? I didn't say that. That's what I mean. Like, me giving data and statistics, it might be boring, and maybe honestly maybe it's like not particularly fun, but it's not a knock on you guys. These are just things that are. I'm not trying to knock anybody, but a lot of the times when I give women facts, they emotionalize it and personalize it. And I think that that's how we communicate. But I can't get the truth out there to women if I alter it so that they can hear it completely. And I've actually altered my language like quite a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's really just I think that's really just what's going on is like I would just take what I say at face value. You know, if I wanted to be like mean or a brat, it would be a lot different. Like ad hominems, like that's what would happen. You know, I'd be calling you names. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm just saying something, it can be jarring. I get that, but can we just look past that at the words that I'm articulating?
Sophia, will you marry me?
Wait.
Huh? Wait, hide this, Eric. What? Will you marry me, Sophia?
Can I see the ring?
You want to inspect the ring before?